Hello, it's me. Oh dear. I was eating some prawn crackers and one went down the wrong way. Right, this is my secret temple. So I thought this might help me. Because I really like doing this one. So I thought it might help me get me back on track. Because I've definitely been feeling out of sorts. Problem is, with working on its side, I've got to turn everything onto its side, so I've got the right one. But well, I think I need some more putty in the end of this one, but I really can't be bothered to put it in. Not at all feeling it today. Excuse me. Yeah, it's been one for phone calls. I was expecting one, but I'd forgotten what it was pertaining. Oh, that's a big word, isn't it? What it was about. And that one phoned, and it was one of the mental health team. Having a chat. So he's now going to put me forwards to IAPS again. And then later on I had the living well person. She's going to be coming out for a visit at some point. So that was something. And then I had a phone call from the girl that I used to speak to quite often at the surgery, who's very good. And she phoned up for a bit of a chat. So that was very nice, but then I'm just absolutely wiped out now. Because there was me only expecting one chat, and I ended up with 3. Tomorrow I've got my CAT scan, so I'm not looking forward to that. I just feel out of sorts and everything else. I know there's something up, but I don't quite know what. But, yeah. I think I'm going to try and go through my donor boxes one at a time. Because in there, I've got lots of stuff, which are like from my old shop. Things that I had for... not to sell. I mean, there's obviously lots of things to sell at there, but to that I had for classes or for doing other interests and things. And then, of course, down the bottom, I've got the obligatory paperwork from that. But seeing as that business was well over 6 years ago, I can get shot of it apparently. Even though part of me thinks, the second I get shot of it, something's going to come up. But then it's after 6 years, and I can't keep holding on to it indefinitely. So, yeah. So I'm going to go through that and get that out. I'm going to just sort of... yeah. Deal with it. Right, what else? What am I looking for? I can't see. Ticks. Let's have ticks. X and N's and pluses. Pluses, U's, N's, X Oh, look, I've seen a couple of L's I've missed. Oh, L's. L's bells. And where is it? Is it that one? Yeah. Right, this one's the ticks. I would use my air one, but I think I just want to do the old-fashioned way. Because that click is very calming. Well, I've just had a Chinese takeaway. Oh my God, stuffed myself. It was different to usual. The sauce wasn't as pink as it is usually. It's more brown. I mean, yeah, it was okay, but I wish I could get kids' portions though, because that was way too big and I ate way too much of it. I ended up leaving a lot of it. So a lot of the rice was left and the onion, because I can't eat onion. And I know tonight I'm definitely going to have my gaviscon. But wow. I just don't want to do anything really, to be honest. I've got to get myself a proper balance, because you know what I have been doing has been diamond painting from morning to noon to night. And that was all I would do. I would just bury myself in diamond painting, forgetting any of the other things, you know, that realistically all I was doing was putting off doing. So I've really got to get myself into a bit more of a routine, which I don't like routine, but I know I need routine to do things. So I'm going to have to set me down like a timetable, like being back at school, and hope that I can stick with it for a while. Because that's the thing, I can start things, I just don't end up finishing them. So I'll set myself the time to do my diamond painting, and during that time I will film. And then I must set myself time to do, say, the washing up or the laundry. I've got to have a shower tonight. Oh God. Oh, I really don't. I've got to make my bed. So I'm going to have to do a section on what's it called? On, you know, house cleaning and etc. Organising. And then I also want to do a bit on just sitting down, knitting perhaps. Knit a couple of items. And then, because I do small items, I do little hats for the premies and the hospital. So I could do some of that. I can incorporate watching a bit of telly with a cup of tea. And sit outside. I sat outside earlier while waiting for the Chinese to turn up, and that was really nice. And it's still being light out. Oh my God, that makes all the difference. And it was lovely out there. It was warm, you know, well, not overly warm, but it was enough to be sat outside in just my t-shirt. It was lovely. I've got to find those. Now, where did I put some? I had some. There's something that's doing the rounds that people are using them in very weird ways. And that is the zip ties. Now, I did have some, but I bet you I've given them to my son just because, well, probably thought I won't be needing them. Oh shit. Right. Oh, Oh God, let's move him back. Come on, let me just find one. Just one will be nice. I don't know if I'm going to have any luck though, am I? Oh, I found one of my screwdrivers that I thought I'd lost and I went and bought another one. I found a load of... Oh God. I found shitloads of things. Oh, for God's sakes. This is another cupboard I've got to go in. What's in there? And it must be upstairs or something. I've got to go into those cupboards at some point. Because I think those cupboards are just as bad. Things in there which I'm never going to use again. Things for DIY. And let's face it. Yeah. Oh, I just want to find one. But well, I can't find one for now. But they were using them going down, so they got straight lines when they got it. But I'm not going to use it like that. I'm going to use it instead of washi tape that I usually do to section off the area, so I can see where the you know, the sticky, because here at the minute you can't see where the edge of the plastic is and the sticky bit starts, whereas I've been using like washi tape occasionally, but to save the washi tape I might as well use those zip ties, mightn't I? Because then I can just put the zip ties down and then I can use those instead. So hopefully by the next time you see me, oh dear, I might have the zip ties, and I don't need that many, and I don't need to do them all just to get straight lines, because well, they pop in, don't they? I only want it for like that bit, so I can see where the line is drawn. Right, these are pluses. Have I done all the pluses? Yes, and I want to get oh dear, I'm stuffed now, absolutely stuffed. That one, I'm going to go for that one next. I don't like the lids on that one very well. Right. No, it isn't. Right, this one is this wavy. Yeah. Yeah, I shouldn't be having more bloody takeouts, because that isn't doing me any good, is it? And it's wasting money. So I really do need to crack on. Oh, it's getting that dopamine into my system though. That's what I need. Yeah, so I need to get started. I need to do things. But it's not very good, because at the minute my head is just feeling like it's gone all like that, wishy-washy, sort of like I feel a little bit unbalanced in my head. Does that make any sense? Focusing and and everything, it's just, and especially after I've eaten, I've got that, oh, I wish it'd hurry up and settle. I'm glad to see what that is. But tomorrow with that scan, that might have some answers. Hopefully no surprises. But that's the thing. I go through tests and tests and they all come up negative. And then they look at you strangely and it's like, well, sorry, but some of your tests point to one thing and then no. Just don't like this head mussiness, brain fog. Oh, it's the worst. See, I definitely get brain fog in various degrees. The main brain fog I know is where I feel like my head is enshrouded in cotton wool and everything's so sort of slow, you know, slow getting into my brain to think and slow to sort of do anything. And then other times it has a more of a physical thing where I just feel very wobbly, as if my balance has gone, as if, you know, inside it's all very loose, as if my brain's rattling inside my head. And focus, eye focus and that kind of thing, just sort of, I really do have to concentrate harder. Like, I mean, at the moment these drills, I'm really concentrating to pick them up and then to transfer over. It may seem like I'm doing it effortlessly, but I can assure you my brain is really, I should say my eyesight. But well, put it down to this getting old malarkey. That is me teeing, not me peeing. Oh my God, that's so nice. Second cup of the day. Right, what are we going to have now? Let's have ends. See, I'm doing all this bit first before I get onto the greens, I think. Because for some strange reason, those greens to me are seeming like they're a different painting altogether. N. I'll do these little ends and then I'll do the... oh dear, definitely got something caught in my throat. I went down the wrong way and it's just sitting there. Definitely gonna have to put some more blasted wax in, aren't I? In that putty in the pen. Oh, I've got to go and make my bed. So, I know what I'll do. Let's write my little list of the things that I have to do today, to tick off. Make bed, fill up water tank for teas, have shower, take tablets. Oh, don't talk to me about tablets. I've been trying to phone up Apple to try and get my iPad fixed. and the automated whatnot chat. I got a person, but oh dear, talk about our bloody work. I kept saying I need a new charging port, and one of the women who I was speaking to said, oh right, okay, well we've got it's a lightning cable you need, isn't it? And I says, no, I said I need a new charging port, actually a port in the iPad. And she goes, oh, so you need a USB-C. I went, no, I don't want a cable. I don't need accessories for it. I just want, and I don't need an adapter. Oh, for goodness sakes. She just wasn't with it. And they were bloody American as well, because they kept saying, okay, and what's your zip code? And I kept saying, well, I've already given you my postcode. We don't work in zip codes here in the UK. Oh, God. It just went on and on. I felt like I was banging my head against a brick wall, to be honest. And then this chap finally gave me 2 numbers, or a list of local, basically Apple places in the area, which I already knew about. So I phoned up. Oh yeah, it was me phoning up the one in Leeds. That was when I got through to this woman. I said, are you actually at Leeds? And she went, oh no, when they get too busy, the calls loop back to us here at customer service. I said, well, that's no good. I need to actually speak to somebody in Leeds, you know. And she went, oh, that was after she'd gone around the houses. Let me see if I can help you. You want a cable? I was losing the will to live. And then I phoned up the other one, which was a Select store, apparently, a Select store, which was on the Apple website. So I phoned them up. They were in York, and I thought, oh, that'd be easier for me to get to, as long as they do the same thing. And eventually got through. But eventually then the girl said, oh yeah, no, we do a replacement. We always, you know, whenever anybody needs a new charging, because they can't do the charging ones, we have to do a replacement, a like for like. And I says, oh yeah, and how much does that cost? 624. I says, well, I don't need a new flipping iPad. I need just a new port. Oh, well, no, hold on. She went off and chatted to somebody and came back and says, no, we don't do them, because when we find is that they tend to break not so long afterwards. You know, you'd really need to go to an Apple, and I thought, well, aren't you? You're Apple trained, so surely you'll be able to do it. I mean, you're on their website saying you're Apple. So anyway, so she was actually very good. So, you know, and I learned quite a bit about that, thinking, right, okay, you are not the same, and I will not go to you thinking that I would be getting an Apple service, when actually I'm just getting you an authorized Apple agent, but you can't do all the things that Apple agents can. So yeah, so then I've put off going back to Leeds one. And all I want to know is, can I drop it off and wait while they do it? Because I've seen it on line on YouTube, and it's a case of unscrewing it all, popping where the soldered bit is onto it, lifting up things, and literally they did it in about 10 minutes. And then just putting it back together again after inserting the new one. And I thought, well, that's about 10 minutes, 20 minutes, call it, you know, say even, you know, an hour, 2 hours I'll be willing to wait if I can get it back the same day. And all I want to know is, is that available? But no. You can book a thing online. Oh, and on the chat place, they were all too eager to bloomwell try and get you to book it then. They said, right, well, these are the 2 options. You can either do a postal thing, or you can do and I thought, well, that is exactly, they haven't given me any extra service. All they've done is just repeated what's on their website, which I've already seen. They're not answering any of my questions or queries. Bloody, oh, frustrating. And yeah, so then oops, wrong end. Yeah, so it was a bit of a joke, so I still am none the wiser. And I don't particularly want to go in because my son said he would take me next Saturday. But if I don't have to go in, I mean, yeah, I don't mind going in, but only if I'm going to come away again at the end of it with my iPad and not have to wait days for them to get round to doing it and then go back in to collect it, because, you know, that ain't happening. Because it's going to cost me money for the petrol for my son to take me, even though he owes me money and he could take that off of that, but we best not go there. So you know, anyway, so that's yeah, so I don't know. X. So I've still got to work that out. And they're trying to say that it might be more money, even though I can post it to them, which is what I'll probably end up doing in the end. And I have to pay it up front. And apparently it's just a quote, that bit. But that then means I'm not having it for so long. I think it's 5 to 7 business days. And I just don't like the idea of it going away to them for 5 to 7 business days. And then because they ask you to turn the find my phone bit off, then, you know, my phone, my iPad could then go walkabout. And I would not be able to trace it or track it. And I don't fancy that idea. Now, if someone can give me a proper, valid reason why that needs to be turned off, then, you know, I might just think differently. But nobody has so far. So I don't know. I mean, at this rate, I'm just going to just not do it and just keep it and just know that it's going to have a dodgy cable, and I've just got to be very careful with it. And it's going to take a while to find the right angle for it to go in, because it's loose. I keep wondering whether I could wrap something around that metal bit, you know, of my USB-C thing, and then put it in. Whether perhaps wrapping a bit of tin foil around that might help with the contact and the, you know, making it get in there. But then I don't particularly want to sort of, you know, because that could lead to a bit of fire risk, and I don't want to do that, obviously. Ah, dear. Done all X. Oh, yeah. These ones. White. this looks like lots. And these are the dots. Crack on with this. Yeah, so I've got my list of what I'm going to do once I stop this. I mean, realistically, it would have been good. I should have done some laundry, because then I could have had that out and it would have dried. Can't do it tomorrow, as I say, because I've got my CAT scan, which I'm not looking forward to because it's with contrast. Well, what did it say to expect? That's the question I have to do. Useful information. If you are taking any tablets or medicines prescribed by your doctor, do not stop taking them. Please note that we do not have facilities or staffing available to look after children. That's fine. If you need to bring children, please bring somebody who can look after them. No. Diet instructions. Please do not eat or drink for 2 hours before your scan, other than any X-ray, diet or water preparation that we've recommended. Well, they haven't given me any of that, so I assume they're just going to intravenously put it in. Please come to X-ray department, reception, desk, and bring this letter with you. If you require hospital transport, which I do, and they're sorting it. Right, where is it? Where's the rest of that page? Who can look after them whilst you have your examination. Hair extensions held by metallic clips disrupt CT images. If you have hair extensions which are held by metallic clips, please arrange for them to be removed prior to your scan. We will not be able to undertake CT scans above the shoulders with the clips in place. No, don't have them. Right, okay. So that's fine, because my appointment's afternoonish or so. That's okay. Right, so I'll put that there with my purse. I know, put that in my bag and hang the bag on the back of the door, I think. Right, what are we on now? We are on ends, little ends. Lovely purple. Thank you. It's absolutely beautiful, isn't it, this painting? I'm going to stop in a minute because I just need to go and make a start on, well, actually go and have a bit of a lie down because I'm absolutely knackered now. Oh dear. Yeah, my balance is all a bit peaked on at the minute. I keep falling, which is not a good thing. It's like my body just stops doing what it's, you know, if I'm starting to walk somewhere, it's like it just suddenly stops, but I'm still being propelled forwards. Like somebody's just put the brakes on, speed brakes or whatever, and that's it. I'm just stopped, but the rest of me goes forwards. So I don't quite know what that's about. My top half sort of works, but my legs and bottom half sort of just don't. There's been a couple of times I've ended up on the floor and I haven't been able to get up at all. It's like I just cannot pull myself up. I just don't have, you know, the momentum, the weight to pull myself up, whatever. Now they just end up lying there for a bit, and then I can slowly start doing it. Or just try, and I just can't move at all. Bump, gone. I don't know. But well. Let's do that one. I'll try and do this bit, and then I will. Where is percentage? There's percentage. Bump. What I'm going to do is I'm going to do the majority of all this pink stuff and then leave the green for tomorrow. I've got to get a plan together and how, you know, timetable. Being back at school. Allowing for some time when I'm doing nothing but just sitting down and just sort of resting. Is that funny K? There it is. Shazam sign, as I want to call it. See what I mean? Or V, or it's BTS, V, Jungkook, and V. I need one. There we go. You. He's a bit of a marked one, isn't he? I'm so pleased I could fit this onto this one. I'm absolutely stuffed. Really am. Right, 7 and diamonds. There it is. Staring right at it. E's and 7s. Right. Where's you go? That one didn't go there. Let's see the diamonds. What a girl's best friend. Yeah. Waiting is going to be oh, I've got something really cold down my right side. So hello, whoever you are. I hope you're well. Come with me tomorrow. Yes. There we go. Right, now what are we in? Sevens. Yeah, so what's everybody else working on? Yeah. I think I'm going to have to bring that iPad downstairs, because if I can't get it mended the way I want it mended, then I'm just going to have to work with it like how it is. And see, I want to do cross stitch conversions. I've got so many on the go that I want to do, and I'm seeing lots of other people doing theirs, and I just, oh, I want mine. I need my Mr. Yee fix every now and then, and my sexy Wanibo fix. I need to get those done so then I can start on the others. And I've got other plans what I want to do. Yeah, I'm doing C's. That's good. Open shot. C. Oh, look at all these C's over here. Rightio. Let us. Oh dear. Yes. Yeah, it's going to be nice to be able to, you know, have a plan to do things. You know, I'll allow myself free time in a day, you know, an hours of free time, which if I want to do extra diamond painting, I can. Or that'll be for work or something. Quite a full pot, that one. Right, now this one. I'm nearly there. That one. That one. Have I done the Y's? I must have done the Y's. Oh, there's a V. I have got to have done the Y's. WX, UV. I can't do the alphabet here, can I? I just need a V, don't I? One more V. And that is that. Right, that's that. Nearly done. Do the V's. Just one V. I suppose half me really should finish it off, but I don't think I've got the energy. But then I can tick off of one section, can't I? Oh, well, let's go on for a little bit. That one. That one. That one. That one. Club. L with a dot. Do I need the anchor? No, but I need the 4 heart and L with a dot in. 4 heart and L with a dot in. Check that's the right one. Yep, right. So there we go. Letter C. Yeah, might get going a bit more on this, mightn't it? This is quite a lot of these. Get in. This is going to look absolutely stunning when it's done. I have to find somewhere for it to go. But first I've got to find somewhere for my boys' ones to go. See, I like that boys' one down here somewhere. But I've got to decorate down here. I want to decorate it all clean white. Crisp white. Brilliant white. Yeah. Trying to think how else I could do it. I want to take the whatnot out of here, the integrated fridge, because it's got a work surface. I'm going to be very careful what I can put back in there. Right, have I nearly done these? Do tell me I've nearly done these. 2, oh my word. Right, so just one in there. And one there and one there. I think that's it. Yes, that is. Good, because that one usually feels like the longest. paragraph 1. AB. Oh, AB. Okay, so we do have to have this one. Noise. One. Oh, it's got a hole. Very hard to see with the AB coating, but what's going on here? Got a blockage. Blockage of a round. A round drill. Not what I want. Right. Yes. I'm just trying to think what. I suppose I can always take it in to see about getting it repaired, can't I? Seeing as I can't seem to. Yeah, I've gone back to me thinking about my iPad again. I'll try phoning up again tomorrow in between my appointment and when I get home. Look at that. Bloody typical, isn't it? There we go. Got it. 111. Oh, how many? There are quite a lot of these ones, aren't there? At least the mystery of my phone appointment today was sorted pretty easily. So I was thinking I'm going to have to ask and say, look, I haven't got a clue why I'm having an appointment. I don't remember it at all. Wow. Whew. I hate this depression. It's horrible. I find that there's never any rhyme or reason to it either. I mean, if you can understand why you get depressed, that's a start. But a lot of the time for me is I just start feeling low. No rhyme, no reason. And yes, there are some sort of like, you know, a few little bits that might think, well, yeah, maybe it's that, but no, it's not, because that's just normal sort of lowness. But well, what on earth is that? I don't know what you are. Bit of crystals. Oh. Oh, butterfingers. Right. Now where am I? Let's do these. And this is the hearts, isn't it? There. No, clubs. Jeez, nearly did it wrong. Similar thing, like playing card things, isn't it? Hearts, clubs, diamonds, spades. I think that's all the clubs. Where did I get that one from? There, I think it is now. Squares. Oh, knickers. See that one go flying? Crazy. Oh dear. Oh, I could have sworn that was a 3 and then it suddenly went down to 2. Oh. Do you know what? I wished I hadn't said I'd continue on. But here we have it. I did. So has anybody booked their summer holidays yet? And if so, where are you going? Anywhere nice? So I wish I could drive again. So now I'd book myself somewhere nice in perhaps the Dorby Forest or somewhere in a little cabin or something. And just go away for the week, the weekend or something. And that'd be nice. I'll just go and just unwind in nature. I do miss going out and sort of walking barefoot in the grass. Not sounding all hippified, but oh, I love that feeling. The cool grass beneath my feet. It sort of always makes me feel a lot better. Grounds me. And then go and I would have liked to have laid on a rug with a, you know, taking a little tea with me, you know, flask of tea and sandwich, bit of cake. That'd be nice. I'd even like to have, you know, not a flask perhaps, but a pot of tea, a pot and a cup of tea. Yeah. With a crossword book. You know, I can just lie there in the sun and, you know, find a bit of shade and have the breeze and have the grass between my toes. Oh, that's what I miss. When I was a lot younger, I used to do a lot of that. I loved it. So relaxing. And now we don't do that because dogs have peed everywhere, and that's the last thing you want. And you can't lean up against a tree because that's usually where the dogs love to leave their mark. Yeah. What's this one? Arrow. Yeah. Now worse, sitting down with your back up against a tree, and half an hour later you get up after having a nice little rest in the sun and everything else. You get up and then you find that quite a few dogs, as you're walking back, sort of stop to say hello and sniff you. And in dog, you know, definitely they will be sniffing up your backside and everywhere. It's like, oh God. No thank you, doggy. Bugger off, I'm a cat. Cat with a K. I was supposed to have gone off at my son's yesterday and got my Mother's Day present apparently. Because he can't deliver it. I asked him whether he could drop it off to me at on his way, you know, through the school run, but I got no reply. And I probably won't, because I've lent him some money now, and this is what he usually does. He goes quiet. No more though, no more now. Thought I'd learnt, but I haven't. Obviously I haven't. Golly, it's warm. It's this. My light pad is just so warm. I'm sure you could fry eggs on it at some point. Not that I'm going to try. Right, that's that. Oh, I've got the black one to do. Is it that one? Yeah, it is that one. It can't be that one. It's that one. That's the one. Right. Well, we're getting there, aren't we? Oh God, feeling a bit windy now from the food. what I should have done is I should have portioned that up into 2 meals, because in effect it would have been 2 meals, as opposed to me just having a little bit of rice, thinning the rest, and then the whole of the sauce type thing, the topping, or whatever. Right, that's that. Right, we're getting there. Of course we're getting there. 4. And then it's just the arrows and the wireless things, I call them. Should have been using the whatnots for these, not this. Oh well. Used it now. Right, we've got the wireless. Oh, for God's sake. Come on, Jiminy Crickets. Thank you. There you go. Right. Oh, we are so nearly there. This willow tree is going to look amazing when it's done. That's for sure. Right. Right, is that all those? Right, now the final one, which is the arrows. And then I can go and have a rest, because I need to have a rest. My arms are hurting me. Yeah, I'm quite happy with this now. I'm glad I did finish it, this section, because then I can mark it down. I want to get, like, you know, like how you get savings challenges where you have things in like squares, and in each square you say £2, £5, £1 or whatever it is to save. I quite like just to have the squares, and I just colour them in, as in, you know, another section done of this painting. But I'd have to work out how many squares are in the painting first to be able to produce the amounts. Then I can see, you know, where I've got to. I'd like to do that for all of them, but yeah. Hunt out my graph paper. There we go. It is done. That section is done. Whew. an hour and 10 minutes. That's not too bad, is it? An hour. I said a double lesson. Well, there we go. So on that note, I'm now going to love you and leave you. And I'll see you very soon. Tatty bye, everyone. Love you all.